are called the wild, and today we will be hunting in beautiful Medved Taiga, or is it tonight? Anyway, for tonight we'll be hunting in beautiful Medved Taiga in the Siberian territory. So, in case you haven't noticed, we have decided to take our hunt to a more dangerous level. This time we'll be hunting for both wolves and bears, in case you haven't noticed the title. It's actually a pretty popular map for hunting a lot of animals, including lynx, wild boar, musk deer, wolves, bears, reindeer, and even moose. Not to mention that the Western Cape-Cali is also in this map as well. So if you're planning on hunting for moose rather than, I don't know, Leighton Lakes or Yukon Valley, Revelstoke Coast, or New England Mountains, then you should try out hunting for moose in Medved Taiga. It's a very, very popular map for moose hunting. And of course, if you want something a bit more dangerous, you can hunt for wolves, bears, lynx, wild boar, and even, well, the Western Cape-Cali, which was backfilled not too long ago. So, for tonight, we will be hunting for wolves and brown bears, just to bring in that fear factor for everyone. We're gonna see if we can try to find...
I've watched your videos before.
Hello. Anyway, we're gonna see if we can find any wolves. And maybe bag us a bear or two, if we can find any. Medved Taiga is not one of my favorite maps, but it is pretty beautiful. And the reason why we're hunting in Medved Taiga is not only because I want to bring the fear, danger, and excitement for everyone to watch, but there's going to be a new Canada map sometime. Or it could be Norway or Iceland, whichever the case is.
Tigers are my favorite animals.
Well, anyway, we'll do a stream for tigers sometime in the future, but right now let's focus on something a bit more easily aggressive. Wolves, if we can find any. And wouldn't you know it, we spotted our pack of wolves. Now, if you've watched my Quattro Colinas hunts, then we got ourselves attacked by a pack of Iberian wolves while we was trying to go for a diamond. We shot a small wolf, then they got very, very aggressive, and we shot most of them. Others might have fled away. So, we're gonna try our luck hunting for a diamond wolf in Medved Taiga. Now, the Grey Wolf and the Western Cape-Cali were added when New England Mountains was being released as part of the Granite update. And Medved's been getting a lot of love recently for the wolves, and wolves have become very, very popular species to hunt since Yukon Valley. So, we're going to try our luck hunting them, and maybe bag us a brown bear or so. Alright. I think the levels, let's see, that one in the far right is the biggest one, and he's scared off our boar. Let's go get us a wolf. Alright, hold on a second, I need to, okay Rambo, you're gonna have to stay. Okay, he's giving us a good shot. Alright, let's try shooting him. Up, here we go. We got them going aggressive. Time to get my shotgun. And we just wiped out the whole pack. You tried to stop me, but you didn't. Okay, we got a bronze. Botched that one. We shot that one pretty good. That's right, boys and girls. We just slaughtered the whole pack of wolves. Alright. Oh, that one was a gold. But this one, however, yeah, we botched a couple of wolves, but still, we actually did pretty good. We're gonna see if we can try to go all around this lake and find any wolves that are drinking. Now, Medved Taiga, the wolves in Medved Taiga, they drink after 1700 hours. Which is why I set the time to 1700 hours. And we got a gold wolf. Pretty nice. The diamond for a gray wolf is 39. Hopefully we'll get us a nice wolf. Oh, and there's a wild boar. Let's see if we can try to get him. That's a bonus animal right here. Okay, he's not turning, but still. You know what? Let's just see if we can find some more. Okay. Okay. According to Call of the Wild Companion, the wolves in Medved Taiga, they drink from 1700 to 2000 hours. So they have like a shorter drink time. But in Yukon Valley, they drink from 0 to 300 hours. So maybe we'll go to Yukon Valley to try to hunt some wolves whenever we come back here. Here's another pack of wolves. And gray wolves are easily one of the most well-studied wolves in the world. Okay, let's see if I got that right. Yep, they drink from 1700 to 2000 hours. So if we thin out the pack of wolves, they will scare the animals less. Lynx, on the other hand, yeah, they scare every animal off. What kind of a drinking animation is that? I don't even remember dogs doing that. Real dogs don't do that. When I walk my neighbor's dog, it doesn't do something like that. It just... Settle down. Oh, we got... Oh, we got more wolves. Wolves, wolves, wolves. They're everywhere. Alright. Let's take this one. Lung shot. Double lung shot. The odds of getting attacked by the wolf in this game are 50-50. So, whenever the wolves feel provoked, they will attack you. But sometimes, they will not. One half says they will attack you, the other half says they won't. That's why we got attacked earlier, because they knew they were here. We were here. Alright. Let's see if I can give him the track. Okay, Rainbow. Find them. Yeah, he's a silver. He's like 15 points away from being gold. This kind of reminds me of the animated movie Balto. If you don't know that movie, it's about a courageous half dog, half wolf which is based on a true story. Because, you know, you got all the white the trees that are white, and you got the snow and the frozen lakes and whatnot. I can't tell you the whole story of the movie Balto, but you probably might have seen it before. But anyway, nothing too irrelevant, but let's just focus on the hunt. I'm just going a little off topic here. And I just found out that the males are more chunkier than the females. Pretty neat little detail, if you ask me. Okay, this one's bleeding pretty fast. And they have not even attacked. That's good. Okay. This one's a gold. We missed the heart, but we got a double lung shot. If that looks like my dog, which is like a border collie with erect ears, I'd be scared shitless if that thing was real. I'd be scared shitless if that was my dog. Except it's still a border collie. Let's see if we can find any more wolves drinking, and then we're gonna try to relocate somewhere, probably over here, for some brown bears. we're gonna change the drink time to 600 hours. That's when the lynx stop drinking. The bears in this game, they're just wussies. They just run away at the first sight, scent, or hearing. Bears don't see very well, but they have excellent sense of smell and hearing. That's what makes them very, very difficult to hunt. It's not because of their claws and teeth that make them aggressive. It's their sense of smell and hearing that say otherwise. And we got our first sighting of a brown bear. How about for a bonus, let's shoot a wild boar. I know we should normally hunt for bears and wolves, but this bonus should be a walk in the park. Just like that. Yeah, there's a lot of wild boars in this map. I would say this one's my favorite for hunting wild boar, but I'm kind of torn between either Quattro or this map. I mean, I know we should be hunting for wolves and bears, but I just can't resist the taste of pork. And he's a gold. The diamond for a wild boar is 144.25 if you have not watched the Quattro Colinas live stream. Check out those tusks. I really don't want them near me. Would you? I don't want to get lost in the woods. I really do not want to get lost in the Siberian woods with boars and wolves any day. Those tusks make it more dangerous.
Hi there.
Hello. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we got some moose drinking, but we're not hunting moose. We're looking for wolves and bears. Sometimes if we see a wild boar, that'd be a bonus animal. But no capercaillie either, because we're not shooting those either. You know what I like about Medved Taiga? The waters are always frozen and you can walk across them without any problem getting in the water. Because unlike most maps, when you get in the water, you respawn somewhere. And that can also destroy your vehicle when you're in the water as well. Okay, I don't see any wolves drinking this lake either. But we should try. Let's try right over here. That's where I spotted a red fur variation of the wolf. Let's see if we can find some wolves drinking by that river. Maybe nab us that red fur variation of the wolf, because I saw that while I was hunting for reindeer. If I don't find it, I'm gonna have to see if I can get us a bear somewhere. Maybe over this lake. That's where I found a couple of bears. Alright, let's see. No wolves drinking here or on that side. Okay. I thought there'd be wolves there, but oh. Let's just try to keep looking until 2000 hours.
Hi, I've watched your videos before. Tigers are my favorite animals. Hi there.
Okay, so we've already at least Yeah, I think it's getting close to the end of drink time for the wolves, but we're gonna try to get us a bear anyway. Now, instead of using the rifle, we're gonna try to use a bow and arrow. Because a bow and arrow is usually silent and deadly. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our bow and arrow. Say bow hunting. The recurve bow, I'm going to use this for hunting bigger game animals from bears, moose, and buffalo. Okay. Okay. Anyway, just had to go through personal surfing on the web for a while, so I'm gonna go round ahead and do some bear hunting if I can find some bears. And wouldn't you know it, them wolves are running away. Now, the Eurasian brown bears have the same dream time as the grizzlies and the black bears. They dream from 0400 to 0800 hours. So I think that 0600 hours is a better start time for bears drinking, because lynx, they scare away the bears. And that same applies to the wolves. I mean, bears are nothing but wussies. They don't even fight. which is why I have this. And in case you're wondering, I have a turkey crow caller used for calling out the most stubborn turkeys, especially when I'm turkey hunting. And the lynx knows we're here. I mean, it's a mating call, but they really need to fix up the warning calls, especially for the boars and pigs and peccaries and warthogs. And speaking of which, we'll be doing another danger hunt ASAP. Okay, yeah, I think we need to go ahead and exit out, so that way the links can go away. Because I'm not sticking around that long. I don't want to find out about the bears being driven away by those lynx. Or the wolves. And I got myself a new watcher. Okay. Now, let's try to go up here and see if we can get us a bear. Alright, let's okay. Now, anyway, we're gonna see if we can try to find us a bear. But okay, so sorry about that. I had a text from someone. Anyway, we're gonna see what we can find regarding okay, we've got wild boar droppings and the wolves just fled, so and the moose have been alerted, and it's because of us, or it could be the wolves that are chasing them, but you probably might get the difference. Oh, excuse me. I don't know where that came from. Okay, I'm gonna try to slow down because I don't want to scare everything away. I'm gonna make sure I get this. It's supposed to mask my scent. And maybe we'll probably come back here and see if we can try to nab us a wolf with a bow and arrow. Or we could just do a regular old rifle. And make sure I have myself a shotgun and revolver if I get plenty of ammo. Okay. We're almost there. I got a good feeling about this. Okay, here's our sow bear. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord. I bet that lynx is still around here. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Okay, that bear's calm. He doesn't suspect a thing. That lynx is probably still around here. Should have brought my rifle with me, but you know how that is. I probably will not be able to. You know, if bears were not afraid of bobcats and lynx, they wouldn't run away. Bears, in my opinion, should not be wussies in the game. Hey. Let's see if we can try to get a bear. All right. I actually use this a lot more for bow hunting rather than... Oh my God! I am so sorry about that. They're just driving me crazy. They really, really need to make these bears more courageous than being wussies. It's frustrating. If the mountain lions aren't bad enough, the lynx are the bigger problem. Or it could be the wolves. I mean, you just don't know. Okay, I know I say we might hunt bears and wolves. Sometimes we might hunt a boar. But we're not going to be shooting any lynx because, you know, that's not on our list. A wild boar can be a bonus animal, but we're going to be hunting for wild boar, or I mean brown bears and wolves. It says so in the title here. Because I gotta keep up with my contributions. Right here. Okay, we're at this lake. Please, 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 no lynx. Okay, there's a brown bear sow. We got a herd, we got a massive herd of reindeer. And there's only two sows, and we got a really, really nice boar bear. And so far they seem okay, because that other lake might be infested with wolves or lynx. But we're gonna try to come back to this lake and see if we can shoot some wolves. At least with the rifle instead of bow and arrow, because you know, I have an itchy trigger finger, and I really want to hunt a bear and a wolf with a long range weapon like this. I mean, I would have shot a reindeer, but you know, we're focusing on predators, bears and wolves. Do me a favor to lay down, okay? I want to try to sneak up on them. That there's a bear cub, that's a mama bear, and that there's a papa bear. You probably might get that reference, did you? A fairy tale, the three little bears. I'd be thinking about that part. Alright. Let's see. I think here's a good spot. I always get these dang buttons mixed up. Alright, let's try to call them in. Okay, the wind's okay. But But I need to be invisible. The level 7's what we're after. Okay, so I've got the 600 ground broadhead tracer arrow. That's good for brown bears. Brown bears, moose, any kind of buffalo. I mean, I could use that for hunting tigers and lions, but I'm gonna leave the sows alone. Cause we've already got a papa bear to shoot. "72 meters, that's way too far." "70 meters. Yeah, I think we could try to take them for 70 meters. Yeah, we just shot that bear cub, but no matter, we got us a bear anyway. We just pierced her right there. I think we probably missed the vital organ on that bear. We're gonna try to track him and see if we can find him. If he's still alive, then we're gonna exit out and come back. I'm real sorry, but I'm a little rusty with the bow and arrow. I mean, I could just wait for him to get closer, but I couldn't resist shooting. Alright. If it says track and prey, that means he's still alive. And he's not dropping. Yeah, he's definitely not dropping. We'll have to come back for him somehow. Unless, of course, we go back to... Well, we're still going to be hunting for bears, but I want to continue finding some wolves. We're going to go to wolf drink time in just a little bit. Okay, he's bleeding a little bit, like 75 to 50, but we're gonna try to track him and see if he's still alive. Then this may be our chance to, you know, let him live another day, because we're gonna be shooting some wolves anyway. I hear the wolves howling. Oh, there's something you should know about Medved Taiga. It also comes with its own mission-exclusive albino diamond brown bear. Uh-oh. Gonna get my bow ready. And it's still alive. That's good. I use this one for bagging class 2 to 7 animals. But I don't bag animals. I don't bag the smallest and I don't want to bag the smallest animals with this weapon, like a fox or something, because they're really hard to kill. And we got some wolves. Ready for round 2, wolfy boys and girls? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Survived that one, but yeah, we find. Told you we was gonna go for wolves. Well, I mean, close range shots, they're actually good for something. I mean, most of the time you gotta hunt for when you're bow hunting. You need to at least let the animal come closer to you, so that way you have a chance to shoot it. I mean, we shot one brown bear sow, but anyway, they do make a trophy rating, but not a diamond or gold rating, but either bronze or silver. Level 5 females go as high as level 5, as far as my knowledge goes. Why'd I even bother going up that dang mountain anyway? I guess that level 7 we shot was the alpha. If the alpha is shot, then the pack runs away. I still cannot get over that dang snow. The view, not the... Yeah, I cannot wait if, I can't wait for that next map to come and can't come to the game. And I bet it's in Canada, because we don't have a Canada map. We have 5 maps that are nestled in the United States. You've got Layton Lakes, Yukon Valley. Layton Lakes is based on Washington. Yukon Valley is based on Alaska. Silver Ridge Peaks is based on Colorado. Mississippi Acres is Mississippi. And New England Mountains is New Hampshire. At least as far as my knowledge goes. Now I know it could be wrong, but still, Yukon Valley, let's see. Yes, Yukon Valley is based in Alaska. Because some people might think it's based on Yukon Territory in Canada, but we all know the real truth behind it. You mean there's a cave down there? Are you kidding me? Do I have to start making a leap of faith? I always thought I would climb up a mountain and see if I can find this hunting stand that I missed. Oh, this is gonna hurt so bad. Survived that. Whew. That was a real close one. I thought I was gonna die. That's where the albino bear was, and practically speaking, that's a really good skull shape. Yeah. Maybe we'll do another wolf hunt, at least in Alaska. But anyway, the Yukon Valley wolf hunt will begin very shortly. But at least we'll be able to do some hunting. Thank you for watching me. Yeah, I think I'll announce a double stream for tomorrow, just to keep you guys pleased.
Wonderful discovery. This Bronze Age painting is one of our local Easter eggs. The people who painted these were ancient hunters just like you, but millennia ago, with no guns and they are rare finds.
Yes, this map is also home for some mammoth fossils and cave paintings. This is why a lot of people, including myself, like Medved Taiga, but still, it's not my favorite map for hunting, period. But anyway, let's try going to this lake and see if we can get some more wolves. Okay, let's fast travel. Okay, let's just switch to our rifle. But just to make sure, we're gonna have to check our ammunition. Yeah, we've been shooting a lot of alligators. We've been shooting a lot of alligators and whitetail, red deer, ibex, and mouflon in our previous streams. So, let's continue with our wolf hunt. We'll worry about the bears later. Yeah, there's a Grandkin mission. Maybe I'll do that mission whenever I get the chance. But right now, I want to see if I can try to find a wolf. I mean, we already shot a wolf with a bow and arrow. And there goes a brown bear running for his life. Some reindeer were here. And according to lady legend, males only responded as males. Males will only respawn as males at a different level, and females will only respawn as females on a different level. For most animals that don't have antlers, they will remain the same rating. Other times when you have animals like wolves and boar and bears, and they will respawn above level 1. So that could be a coincidence. The lynx is gone. Okay, those were reindeer. I thought they were wolves, but... Apparently there are no wolves at this lake. Must have... Yeah, that pretty was a lynx. Let's try over here where there could be wolves. We've already eradicated a lot of wolves in this lake. In fact, we've eradicated the whole pack. The reindeer are fleeing. They think we're gonna hunt. They think we're gonna hunt him, but we don't. But they don't know that we're getting rid of their predators. One of their natural enemies is the wolf. Or one of their natural enemies. In fact, their worst natural enemies are the wolves, which hunt in packs. I don't see any wolves at this lake. More reindeer are going away. Okay, that's caribou reindeer feeding. I know caribou and reindeer are the same thing, but I just get confused because we Americans call them caribou. But if you live in Russia or anywhere in the northern countries, they're reindeer. And like I said, the reindeer and the caribou in the game are extremely different. Alright, let's see. And we found some wolf. I'm not sure if he's gonna be drinking alone, but he might have a few partners in crime. When there's one wolf, there'll be multiple. It looks like he's the lone wolf. Yeah, it looks like he's the lone wolf. Okay, he's down. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any other wolves of this lake, so he's the only one out there. As far as a lone wolf is extremely rare because most wolves they're more used to living in packs. Alright, so it's 36.83, nice gold, but he's not going to the lodge. I want to see if I can try to check over here at this lake. There might be wolves at this lake. That was a Cape-a-Cali. And speaking of which, I had myself a diamond Cape-a-Cali. And he was beautiful. I'm still I still need to find myself a female Kipper with a rating of silver or silver or more. Rating of a silver. All right. Okay, there's still some wild boar over there, but no wolves. How could there not be any wolves in this lake? That's just... Let's try over here. Let's see what we can find. It's almost time for wolf drink time to be over. Oh, now we got us a wolf. Oh. Oh, he's gone attentive. Okay, now he's interested. Oh, let me get my rifle. Too late, pal. And we spotted a moose. That was another lone wolf we shot. They tried to get us, but he was too late. We were fast as lightning. really like that cool detail when he lights up. I really like that cool detail with the lights. Pretty cool. Sorry about that. I just had to, you know. I'm real sorry. I had to take a quick screenshot. Anyway, we got a double lung shot. Tried to get us, but that moose does not realize that we're not hunting it. We're just shooting its natural enemy, the wolf. Looks like that moose is going away. And there's a musk deer. Another moose. And another musk deer. I was expecting them to rest, but they... Okay. Now, we're not going to end the stream until about 1 o'clock. But after our stream, I'm going to announce not 1, but 2 live streams. I really cannot tell you where, but it's going to be a surprise. I'm going to do 1 live stream between 11 to 1. I'm going to do another one by... Let's see. And I'm going to do another one tomorrow night. And I know a lot of you have been asking for these maps. I know some of you might be asking, when are you going to be hunting for lions and tigers? Well, you'll see soon enough. Trust me on that. I know you didn't say that, but I know in your heads you might be asking, when are you ever going to shoot lions or tigers? Well, I'll show you. I'll tell you when. It may not be tonight. It may not be tomorrow, but you'll see soon enough. And by the way, we spotted some wolves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We spotted 5 wolves drinking in this lake, and we were incredibly lucky. Let's see if we can get us that alpha male. The level 7 must be the leader. That level 6 might be an omega. And it looks like we killed the alpha. Wussy wolves. Anyway, we got... It was a double long shot. We didn't find any wolves in this lake, so that was unfortunate. Let's try this lake up here, because I know there may be wolves up there. Oh my goodness. We've been slaying a bunch of wolves tonight. Okay, let's see if we can find any wolves at this lake. Okay. Now, we're not going to end the live stream just yet. We got till about 1 o'clock in the morning to watch this. I mean, we got till about 1 o'clock a.m. to find any animals at this lake. Whether it be a wolf or a bear. Okay. No wolves at this lake. You might think we probably scared them off, but I don't think we scared them off because wolves don't scare that easily. There goes the wild boar. Now we're not hunting yet. Excuse me. Now, let's continue finding some. Alright. Let's see what we can find at this other lake. Or we could just go around ahead and do some bear hunting. Now, we're going to try to shoot one bear at the lake at the right, and we're going to shoot another bear on the lake at the left. Okay, we're gonna exit out and come back to the game because, you know, I really don't want the lynx to scare off my bears whenever I'm hunting them, because, you know, lynx are very frustrating. They scare away your game. That same applies to the wolves. And I have that same problem with mountain lions in Silver Ridge Peaks and Parque Fernando. Bobcats in Rancho and New England Mountains, as well as, well, you know, alligators in Mississippi. They scare away all the animals that thrive in the swamps. So, we're gonna try that's gonna be it. Sorry, I'm just a little tired. After this live stream, I'm gonna have to get some shut-eye. And there goes the wolves barking. Whoops. Let me get my revolver. Okay, here we go. That's a wolf down. Oh, that's the big one. Well, we managed to thin out the whole pack. Not to mention we probably scared off all the animals. But we got what we got. That's the biggest wolf in our live stream so far. So that must have been the alpha male. Alpha male. Oh my gosh. That's another pack we slaughtered. Alright, let's go ahead and exit out of this. And then we're gonna come back and see if we can get our bears this time. Wow, that was impressive. Well, we survived round 3 of the wolf attack, and I promised you the danger, and here we go. And at least the danger has passed for some of the animals, but at least we can try to go back to hunting for some. At least we can try to go back to hunting for brown bears as usual. Okay, we don't care about the wild boar right now, but we are gonna do some brown bear hunting. Yeah, you better get out of here. Oh, crud. Some bears are closer this time. Okay, we got a level 7 over there. That Lynx might be nearby, so I want to try to shoot him. Or it could be me, but ah, dang. Yeah, that was a whole family of bears that we just spotted. And of course, that is the reason why they're fleeing. That lynx. Those guys, I really hate them. I really hate it when they had to scare away the animals I was looking for. Okay, so we got like an hour and 15 minutes left until we end this live stream. Ooh. What do we got here? Gray. Now that's a rare. Hold on a second. It's a gray rare. Let me go ahead and alright, let me see here. Yeah, okay, a gray is very, very uncommon. They're very, very, very uncommon. So, we'll just taxi that one. And let's see what we can find out by these lakes. See if we can find us that same bear that we've been tracking. Okay, there's our mama bear still crying about her baby being shot by yours truly. At least in the bow and arrow. I mean, with the bow and arrow. And there's Papa Bear that we've been tracking. Of course, we already failed that bow hunt, but what can you do? Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Yeah, these reindeer, they're gonna have to... They don't need to worry about me hunting them, because I'm already hunting bears. Okay, let's go ahead and shoot this guy. No hard shot, but... Let's see if we can go down to this lake and see if we can find us another brown bear. Okay, we got a cinnamon. That's probably common or uncommon, but we don't know for sure. Now, a diamond brown bear is 27.70. If we get a brown bear that's between 36 to 39 and it's a legendary, then it's a troll. And if we find a brown bear that's 39 to above, that's a diamond potential. And as I mentioned before, we're not going to find any diamonds. We're going to try to shoot as many as we can. It looks like that caribou's trying to come back, but he still doesn't realize that we're not hunting him. We're hunting predators, not including lynx, but we're only hunting wolves and bears. And sometimes we may hunt a wild boar, because after all, I do need like a pork dinner. And we're probably not going to come back to this lake until it's depleted. The cow moose is getting spooked. And there's a level 6 male. Male. I'm not so sure if I said that right, but... Uh-oh. Looks like he heard us, or maybe there could be a lynx. Gotcha! And I got him standing too. So that's gotta be a perfect shot right there. And wouldn't you know, that bastard lynx tried to scare it off, but I showed it. Well, anyway, we'll probably hunt for lynx at another time, or live stream, because after all, we already have a gun that's suitable for bears and moose. Alright. Go ahead and find them. Would you look at that? I already got him standing. I wouldn't want to stand face to face with this guy, especially if you're out in the woods. Unless, of course, he's taking the shit. Like, does a bear shit in the woods? Yeah, don't ask. Okay, diamond brown bear is 27.70. Brown bear, that's like 25 to 27, and the legendary, it could be a troll. But if it's like 27 or over, it's a possibility that could be a diamond. That's how you can tell if it's either a guaranteed troll or a guaranteed diamond. It's like I said with the red deer, if you see like a non-legendary with the crab antlers, that could mean it's a troll. You just don't know for sure. Whoa. What the heck did that lynx just that lynx would attack? That would make Medved even more terrifying. And maybe they could do the same thing with bobcats and Rancho and New England Mountains, because a corner bobcat is very, very terrifying. Okay, there's only one reindeer. No sign of any bears at this lake. Yeah, there are no bears in this lake. I want to see what I can find out in this lake. Okay, I got another new follower. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Okay, there's only a level 3 female. But I don't want to shoot her because, you know, I've already shot enough. I only want to shoot males, but let's see if I can find one that comes back as a male. Let me go ahead and exit the game and see if I can find another brown bear. Maybe another one will spawn. Oh, there's a level 7 male. I knew I had to exit out and come back. I knew I had to do it. Okay, let's see. I wish this caribou would get out of the way so I can shoot it. Lay down. Let me get my bear call. Alright. Wait. Wait. Oh, don't you block me. Don't you... Alright. Don't you let that reindeer block me. Don't let that reindeer block you. Alright. Here we go. There he goes. And... Pop goes to Teddy Bear. I'm afraid he's already gone to that big fishing lake up in the sky. Another cinnamon. We got him in the right lung. Alright. Let's try up here before drain time for bears end. And then we can try to find some wolves. Alright, so we got less than an hour before this live stream ends. And that bear has interrupted what I was saying. Yeah, we're gonna leave her alone. See if we can find another boar bear. There's only 10 more minutes until after the stream ends. Or, I mean, the dream time ends. So we got like 55 minutes until that stream ends. Okay, we got 5 more minutes. Let's see if we can find us a bear at this lake. If they're not at this lake, then we're gonna have to head on back and switch to wolf drink time. I've already wasted like 500 credits. So what I'm probably gonna have to do is... Well, we got some reindeer out there. I'm gonna be gone in just a little bit, because I got something I need to take care of first thing. Okay, the reindeer are fleeing. They know I'm here. And we got us another gray wolf zone. Wait. Oh, so there's a brown bear over there after all. And it's a level 2. I'm disappointed that it's not a male, but at least we know where the bear is. But we're gonna... But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to the very first outpost during Medved Taiga. And I'll be gone in about 2 minutes or more. So that means I'll be back in a sec. Or 2 minutes. Just don't go away. Okay, I'm back. Okay, now let me go ahead and let me show you my diamonds or silvers that I've got during my hunt in Medved Taiga. I mean, all of my animals that I shot come from Medved Taiga, but I don't have any animals from Yukon Valley. If you haven't seen any of the diamonds I got from alright, so this is my diamond Western Capercaillie, my silver Western Capercaillie, and I got a diamond Eurasian lynx and a female Eurasian lynx, and I got me a diamond moose. That's my very first diamond moose I shot over at let's see, yeah, that was a Medved Taiga. That there's the brown bear from Medved Taiga. Shot him. He was a mission exclusive. And in case you missed the previous stream from this is what I got. I have Diamond Phantasma Wolf, which is a mission exclusive. The Sombra Wolf, which is a mission exclusive. Then I have the mission exclusive Augur Wolf. Then I also have the Diamond Cinnamon Teal, Diamond Red Deer, which is my second one, and this is from Parque Fernando. Albino Red Deer from Parque Fernando. This is my very first Diamond Axis Deer. That one there is my fourth Diamond Red Deer. Well, technically the first one's on the bottom, and this is my third one. Shot that one in Parque Fernando. And I shot that one over at Cuatro Colinas. It was nice. But this one's actually my first Diamond Red Deer. Not counting the diamond missions from Parque Fernando, mind ya. And this was the Diamond Wolf that we shot at least 2 days ago. Alright. And this right here, if you've seen my live stream on May 18th, this is my most recent diamond white-tailed deer from Rancho del Arroyo. And I'm gonna show you another trophy lodge where it has all the animals that I shot from New England mountains. Now I know I know we already got Now, we didn't get any diamonds in Mississippi, but we almost got a diamond potential white-tailed deer down in Mississippi, in case you haven't watched my live stream on hunting in Mississippi. But I'm going to go ahead and show you what I got anyway. I shot this wild turkey, the eastern wild turkey, over at Mississippi Acres. And I shot this white-tailed deer over at New England Mountains. And I shot this pheasant over at New England Mountains. That was my very first diamond ringneck pheasant. And of course, this is my other white-tailed deer I shot at New England Mountains. I mean, we could have got another one over at over from Mississippi Acres, but again, that one was a troll. And now I'm going to show you my trophies that I got. And so far, I only have 8 diamond white-tailed deer. But the ones over at New England Mountains are not the very first diamond whitetail I shot. My first diamond whitetail deer I shot was over at Revelstoke Coast, and I want to show you those right quick. That was my very first diamond whitetail deer that I shot. It was over at Revelstoke Coast. And then there was another one that I shot right here. And then there's number 3. I got a name for this one, and his name is the Lake Dipper because he likes to dip himself in the lake. And I got me a silver lynx in case I get another diamond. And then I shot a diamond Canada goose. And finally, I got me a diamond Eurasian teal and a tufted duck. That one's from Revelstoke Coast, I believe. And that one is from South Weezen Park. And that one right there, that's my 3rd diamond moose. That was over at Revelstoke Coast. Oh boy. I'm not going to show you I'm not going to show you Hirsch and Layton or Varhanga Sundarpatan or Teororo Emerald Coast as of yet. But I'm going to try to live stream at least almost every hunting reserve out there. So, yeah. That's just going to be it. I hope you enjoyed my tour of the trophy lodges, because there'll be plenty more where that came from. There's not going to be a new trophy lodge this year, at least during the Canada, at least if British Columbia gets added, or wherever else it could be. Okay, now we're back on Medved. Let's see here. Let's go to wolf drink time at 1745 hours. See if we can get us some wolves up there. We're gonna check these lakes first, and then we'll probably check the river. And here are the wolves. That's gotta be that red fur variant I was telling you about. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the red fur variant. Or maybe that one. Oh, Jesus. I don't know if they all look alike, but... I don't know, but these wolves kind of look alike. It's all fogged up. I really can't tell which wolf is which. I think I want to shoot that level 4 female just in case. Because a red fur variant is gotta be rare. Alright. Shot her. Let's just get our shotgun. And now we're ready for round 4 of the wolf attacks. Here they come. I'm ready for you. Come at me. Okay, we shot that one. Let's see if that one was the red fur variant. If it's not, then... oh well. No, that's not the red fur variant. Darn. I mean, I thought I spotted the red fur variant, but I guess it probably must have hightailed it out of there. Okay. See if we can find them. How in the Sam Hill did I miss? I think I probably spined that wolf. We didn't slaughter the whole pack, but they just gave up. Alright. Oh, we shot it in the intestines. Oh, Lord. I would not want to get lost in the woods with this animal. Would you guys? I can't believe we botched him that time. Let's check this lake and see if there's any wolves out there. Wolves. Wolves. I think I might have said that right. Wolves. We almost got 30 more minutes until the stream is up. We shot a lot of bears, we shot a lot of wolves, but don't tell me you're going in there. Why, it's swarming with wolves. In case you're wondering where that came from the Disney movie, The Sword and the Stone. That's what got me thinking. Sir Kay pointed at the fourth wall, saying, "Don't tell me you're going in there. Why, it's swarming with wolves." I always loved that line as a kid. I mean, he was being serious at that time, but okay, no wolves drinking around here. Why don't we check over here? Okay. Alright, there's wild boar over there. Because we already got like a built hunting structure and a camper over there. Well, not a tent, but that was part of the mission with Gunther Baden, as the warden calls him. I hope we don't run into any more Badens, because there hasn't been any Badens in the game since, well, Mississippi Acres. Yeah, I think we should try to at least take one more boar. Or for a snack. Yeah, level 2, 84. Yeah, I think that one's bigger. That one's the biggest. Let's go ahead and take him. Yep, we dropped him. That is considered a snack. Yeah, I know we said we couldn't hunt boars and Medved in this video, but we're going to consider that as a bonus animal. We couldn't find any wolves at this lake, but we did find boars eating. Especially near a hunting stand, or a hunting blind, as you call it. Oh my god, I can't believe we missed that shot. Oh well. At least he wasn't a diamond potential. Alright, where are the... Yeah, I don't see any wolves around here. Yeah, there are no wolves drinking at this lake either. Okay. Let's see if there's any on this lake. The reindeer are going away. Okay, those are part of a mission. Wolves don't seem to be here like I thought they would. Let's try this. Let's try this lake. Okay, we heard a bear over there. No wolves at this lake. Let's try this lake. Okay, we got like 20 more minutes until this live stream ends. No wolves at this lake either. Oh, wait. There they are. I don't see a rare variation anywhere. That one must be the alpha, so we're gonna take him. Ah, dang it. Yeah, we didn't do too well on that one. But we're gonna have to exit out again and try again. That was a close one. There weren't any wolves chasing us that time, but there were reindeer. And the bear just gave out a warning call. Alright, we got about 15 more minutes until the stream ends. I'm sorry, but there was no diamond wolf or brown bear that time. But rest assured that there will be more whenever I can. I mean, there'll be more diamonds in the rough if I shoot more males. Okay. Now there's the wolves again. I don't see that alpha anywhere. That level 6 has got to be here somewhere. Oh, there he is. This time I shot him for realsies. Now that's the entire pack slaughtered. Okay, there's our gold male. Female. Another female. Female. Ugh. Ugh. Derp. Okay, there's no more wolves to be drinking to this lake anymore. Alright. But in the meantime, we got 12 more minutes until the live stream ends. That right there, that was a very dangerous hunt. Well, there's no wolves in this lake either. But I wonder, are there any wolves around here? Well, let's see. About 10 more minutes until we end this live stream. Unless, of course, you want to keep going. Alright, so anyway, we got 9 more minutes. I mean, yes, we shot a few bears, but we mostly shot a lot of wolves. But anyway, we're gonna continue the final 9 minutes before the live stream ends. And of course, we only got less than 30 minutes until the wolf drink time ends. Okay, there goes a moose. Oh, shut up. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, great. As if the wolves being aggressive weren't bad enough. Now we got a moose? I'm not shooting that female because I gotta be grinding for a great one. Okay, there's wolves over there. 6, 2, 6, 3, 7. There's the alpha over there. Listen, I'm trying to shoot your predators. Just don't mind me. Dang. What is wrong with you? You're gonna make me scare off the wolves. Go away. Since you're not gonna cooperate, I'm gonna have to put you down. Well, that was a disappointment. Not only did I almost got my ass kicked by a cow, I had to shoot that female. Of course, I got no damn choice. Well, anyway, it looks like we're probably gonna have to cut this live stream very short after I get my trophy. Look how pissed off she was. She was not happy to see us. She doesn't even care if we was gonna kill her predators, but anyway, I think it's time we say goodbye to this live stream, and I'll see you in the next one pretty soon. Until then, thank you for watching tonight's live stream. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Good night and drive safely.